Okay, greetings and a very good day to all of you. My name is Muhammad Danish bin Muhammad Azani, and my metric number is 210841.
My name is Iza Shaira binti Mukta, and my metric number is 213061.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Arif Daniel bin Muhammad Ali Nafia and my metric number is 212906.
Okay, life is like a huge roller coaster, a journey full of twists and turns, and ups and downs. And sometimes, in this journey, there are various situations where one is unable to deal with these turns, let alone have the energy to face the ups and downs. In situations when the downward spiral becomes difficult to overcome, it seems to linger on and on. The major cause of such feelings are the chaotic activities of our daily life. Stress is no stranger to our daily life. Stress in a severe form can lead to everything that we care about and love become strained and puts a burden on our physical and mental self. Okay, so today we will be presenting our academic presentation under the topic stress management. So we are going to discuss about how to cope with stress. There are 4 ways for students to handle their stress, which is by exercising, making time for their hobbies, talking to other people, and taking care of themselves. Our first way of managing stress is by doing exercises. By doing exercise, we can increase the amount of endorphin in our body. Exercise, such as physical activities, increase the creation of endorphins, which is our feel-good neurotransmitters in our brain. Other than that, aerobic activities also help in developing endorphins in our body. Next, exercise will also improve one's mood. Doing exercises encourage us to concentrate more on our body instead of our mind. This concentration will help us to relax and make us to think much more clearly. So, what do you think on ways to manage stress, Isa?
Okay, thank you, Danish. So now the next way to handle stress is by making time for hobbies. I believe that every one of us has hobbies, and by doing hobbies or activities that we enjoy, it could improve our mood and well-being. This is because it will give you something uh, enjoyable to focus on and make you feel happier and more relaxed. As an example, listening to music, it might seem like nothing, but it actually helps to lower your stress and elevates your mood. You will feel more calm and not stressing over your problem in a while. Besides, it is important for everyone to set aside some leisure time for themselves. What I mean by this is that leisure time should include rest and relaxation in a daily schedule. You should just take a break from all responsibilities and enjoy the time to yourself. You can just resting all day and doing nothing, or do any light activities that you enjoy. This helps a lot, especially for someone who wants hands full during the day. Next slide, please. Okay, other than that, talking to others is also one of the ways to cope with stress. You should open up about how you feel to someone that you trust. I guarantee you it will make you feel much better since you have expressed about things that you have been keeping all this time. You also could consider about their opinion regarding your issue. It can be anyone, either your friend, family, or even a stranger. But be careful not to overshare your information with someone who you just met. Moreover, you also need to socialize with other people. With socializing, you can get social support from friends and family. They may help you to get through stressful times because you will realize that you have someone to depend on, and sometimes you don't need someone else to give you solutions to your problems. By being there for you is enough, and it is the only thing that you need. Besides, activities such as chatting online, hanging out with friends or family could decrease a sense of loneliness. That is all some tips from me. And I will pass to the next presenter, Arif, to continue.
Thank you, Iza. Apart from that, another way to cope with stress is by taking care of yourself. We can start taking care of ourselves by practicing a balanced and healthy diet, which can help our bodies to manage the physiological change that caused by the stress. These foods can support a healthy immune system and repair the damaged cell by providing the extra energy needed to cope with stressful events. It can also help to counter the impact of the stress by shoring up the immune system and lowering the blood pressure. Other than that, a healthy diet can also boost the level of serotonin, which is a chemical in the brain that can affect the mood. Serotonin is essential for overall health and well-being, and people often associate with a positive mood. Reduced level of serotonin in the brain may be a cause of memory problem and become moody. Also, low serotonin levels are more likely to affect a person negatively if they have had depression before. Thus, eating foods that contain the essential amino acid known as tryptophan can help the body to produce more serotonin, such as salmon, poultry, eggs, and soy product. Next slide, please. Besides, we can also taking care of yourself by practicing good sleep hygiene. It is because getting more rest can significantly decrease the cortisol level and restore balance to the body system. As a preventative measure, try to get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep a night to avoid the rise of cortisol hormone level and reduce the existing feeling of stress and anxiety. Last but not least, a good sleep hygiene can help against tiredness and exhaustion during the day, as well as improving your mood and the memory. Sufficient sleep can help the entire body and mind to be restored and get new energy to prepare for the upcoming days. The better quality sleep you get, the fewer chance of tossing and turning at night. All right. To conclude our presentation for today, there are several ways that can be done to cope with stress. Firstly, exercise can lead to an increase of endorphin in the body and improve one's mood. Second, make time for hobbies by setting aside leisure time. Next, talk to others by opening up about how you feel and socialize with others. Last but not least, taking care of yourself through practicing a healthy diet and good sleep hygiene. Before we end our presentation for today, here's a quote for you to remember by Bill Phillips. Stress should be a powerful driving force, not an obstacle. Well, that's it from us. Thank you. And let's move on to question session.